Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the question answers of the chapter birth. It is the chapter number 7 of snapshot book of class 11. Class 11. So let us start. First question. Who was Dr. Andrew and where was he working? Answer. Dr. Andrew was young medical graduate who worked as an assistant to Dr. Edward in a small fish mining town, Blanelly. Next question. Who was Joe Morgan and why he was waiting for the doctor? Answer. Joe Morgan was a driller who worked in a mine. He was waiting for the doctor as his wife was in labor before expected date. This was their first child in a marriage of nearly 20 years. Next question. Who was the old lady? Why she was afraid? Answer. The old lady was Susan Morgan's mother, a tall grey-haired woman of nearly 70. She was afraid that doctor might leave the case in between and went from there by saying that he will return later. Next question. How did Dr. Andrew save the life of the child which was born lifeless? Answer. Dr. Andrew provide hot and cold water treatment to the baby. After that, he rubbed the baby's body with a rough towel, crushing and releasing the chest. After some time, baby starts taking breath. In this way, Dr. Andrew saved the life of the child which was born lifeless. Next question. Did Dr. Andrew accompany Joe Morgan? How do you assist the doctor here? Answer. Yes, Dr. Andrew accompanied Joe Morgan. Dr. Andrew was physically and mentally tired, but he kept aside his personal problems or feelings because for him his duty came first, which was to save the life of the patient. Next question. why did Dr. Andrew said that don't fret mother, I will not run away? Answer. When Mrs. Susan Morgan's mother told Dr. Andrew that she will prepare tea for him, doctor could sense the old woman's anxiety that he may go away, as there was still some time in delivery. Sensing her anxiety, Dr. Andrew uttered these words. Next question. Why was Dr. Andrew in a state of conflict? Answer. Dr. Andrew was in a state of conflict as he was torn between two desires, whether he save the mother first or he save the baby first. Next question. Why was Dr. Andrew in a conflicting state of mind? Answer. Dr. Andrew loved his girlfriend Christine. He wanted to live a peaceful life with her by marrying her. But he thought of unsuccessful marriages. People like Bramwell, Edward, or Danny, they all were living their life unhappily, as there were so many problems in their married life. Next question. Why did shiver of horror passed over Dr. Andrew? Answer. After a struggle of nearly an hour, baby was born but was lifeless. Dr. Andrew thought of all the promises that he had made with Joe Morgan and his family. By thinking this, a shiver of horror passed over Dr. Andrew. Next question. Why did Dr. Andrew was startled? Answer. Dr. Andrew was lost in the thoughts of marriage and relationship. But old woman was thinking about her daughter and the baby she was going to deliver. Old lady told to the Dr. Andrew that her daughter do not take any chloroform, as if it would harm the baby due to the sudden disturbance in the thoughts Dr. Andrew was startled. Next question. Why did Dr. Andrew decided to stay at Joe Morgan's house until everything was over? Answer. Dr. Andrew accompanied Joe Morgan to his house. While Dr. Andrew was physically and mentally tired, he was upset with his unhappy love life. When Dr. Andrew reached to the Joe Morgan's house, after reaching there, Dr. Andrew saw that there was still some time in the delivery, so Dr. Andrew thought that he should went back. But Dr. Andrew knew that if he went back to his home, then Dr. Andrew is unable to sleep at that night. So, Dr. Andrew thinks so. Next question. What did midwife think of doctor in the beginning? Answer. Midwife in the story was doubtful about the ability of the doctor, that he will not be able to save the life of the child. Her act of keeping the child under the bed shows that she does not believe on the ability of the doctor. Next question. Why did Dr. Andrew want to save the life of the child? Answer. Dr. Andrew wanted to save the life of the child because when the child was born, it appears lifeless and there is a chance that child can be revived, and it is the duty of the doctor to save the life of anyone if possible. Next question. What efforts did Dr. Andrew made to save the child? Answer. After a long struggle of nearly an hour, baby was born, but it appears lifeless. Then Dr. Andrew was in the state of conflict whether he save the mother first or he saved the baby first? Then Dr. Andrew saved the mother first and after that he saved the life of the baby by giving hot and cold water treatment to him, and after that he rubbed the baby's body with a rough towel. After some time, suddenly baby's chest starts moving upward and downward. Some mucus came out from the nose of the baby, and the born baby gave a cry. Next question. What was the condition of the room when doctor had saved both the mother and the baby? Answer. Room was mess and was filled with soiled newspapers, towels, instruments, blankets. There was mud and water all over the floor, as doctor had used 2 basins full of water. Hypodermic syringe was stuck on the floor. Jug was knocked over. Kettle was on its side and the mother was lying unconscious on the bed. Next question. How did the old lady feel when she heard the cry of the baby? Answer. After a struggle of nearly an hour, baby was born, but it appears lifeless. Dr. Andrew provided hot and cold water treatment to the baby. After that, he rubbed the baby's body with a rough towel, crushing and releasing the chest. After some time, baby's chest starts moving upward and downward. Some mucus came out from the nose of the baby, and the born baby gave a cry. Old lady was standing against the wall and was praying silently to the God. Next question. How did Dr. Andrew feel after saving the life of the mother and the baby? Answer. Dr. Andrew had saved the life of the mother and the baby, and after saving the life of the mother and the baby, he felt that he had done something real and worthwhile. Next question. For doctor, duty towards the patient is foremost, irrespective of their own personal affairs. Discuss with reference to the chapter Birth. Answer. It is a saying that after the God, it is the doctor only who can save the life of someone. A patient comes to a doctor with the hope that doctor would cure his illness. In this chapter, we saw that Dr. Andrew was physically and mentally tired. He was upset with his unhappy love life. Still, he accompanied Joe Morgan to his house. When they reached to the Joe Morgan's house, after reaching there, Dr. Andrew saw that there was still some time in the delivery. So, Dr. Andrew decided that he should went back, but he knew that if he went back to his home, he is unable to sleep at that night. So he decided to stay at Joe Morgan's house. After a struggle of nearly an hour, baby was born, but it appears lifeless. Dr. Andrew provided hot and cold water treatment to the baby. After that, he rubbed the baby's body with a rough towel, crushing and releasing the chest. After some time, baby's chest starts moving upward and downward. Some mucus came out from the nose of the baby, and the born baby gave a cry. After saving the life of the baby, Dr. Andrew felt that he had done something real and worthwhile.